after getting bit by these insects, you might want to take something for the pain. So one of the main plants, one of the first plants that Christopher Columbus encountered while he was in his boat watching these people in their canoes just chilling, he was constantly offered these dry leaves. El tabaco, el cojiví, as the Taínos called it, was something that they used constantly, every single day. It would stuff the dry leaves in a sort of tube from a plant, and this was called coiva. They would do this as a way of socializing. It was also part of their rituals. So some of their religious rituals involved smoking a lot of this to the point where they began to hallucinate. So usually the plants were cultivated near their towns called yucayeques. We know that the tobacco actually medicinal. It is also a narcotic, but it was used also to cleanse the body. So an anti-parasitic herb. And I love how Bartolomé de las Casas, or Fray Bartolomé de las Casas, describes how they used the tobacco. So I'm going to read it in Spanish because everything that we have of the New World, the original documents, are all in Spanish. But I will try to remember to put in a translation for everyone. So he says, tenían otra manera de hierba como propias lechugas, y estas secaban al sol y al fuego, y hacían de unas hojas de árbol secas un rollante, como se hace un mosquete de papel, y metían adentro un poco de aquella hierba, y encendían el mosquete por un lado, aparte, y por la otra sorbían y atraían el humo hacia adentro del pecho, lo cual les causaba un adormecimiento en las carnes y en todo el cuerpo, de manera que no sentían ni hambre ni cansancio, y estos mosquetes llamaban tabaco. So from what we can understand, tobacco was one of the most valued herbs, and that's why the first thing they would do when they would see Columbus was offer him tabaco. And apparently this was a custom. So it was a custom for them, whenever meeting anyone in Orson, you would offer something to them. In other words, a gift. And for them, the best way to do that was to offer what they readily had. And apparently they carried this, especially the men, around with them always. And I was thinking, they walked around naked. How were they carrying these things? But apparently it was very normal for them to travel with packs of tobacco tied con un bejuco. Again, it's kind of like a vine from a tree. And they would bundle the leaves up and take it with them wherever they went. Later on, the Africans would also use el tabaco in order to relieve their exhaustion.